So today I'll be presenting my research work. So let's get to the video. I'm presenting my personal technology as my hybrid car, which is a Lexus IS300H. And what makes this product interesting for me I'm a car guy, and this kind of things pique my interest. But I was always making sure that I was buying the right one. I wouldn't regret it later on. And based on its current spread in competitors, this is the best car available. And I really enjoyed that I kind of drive environmentally friendly and without coding. Why was it acquired? I acquired it because I got accepted into Enderon, and basically I needed a car that I could use every day, and I didn't have to swap it with any car, because I was driving like 4 hours from and to back to Bulacan and here every day. So I needed something to change my old daily, which is a Peugeot 308 T9 diesel hatchback, which is also fuel efficient, but it was really environmentally unfriendly, and it was kind of uncomfortable because it was not that reliable. So an electric car was out of the question because, well, I kind of didn't want to get range anxiety, and I didn't want to get stuck somewhere without charging. And basically all the charging stations are on the other side of BGC, albeit differently from where Enderon is. So I decidedly got onto a hybrid car, which is the best of both worlds, and I got that kind of environmentally friendly and with no range anxiety. And with the EVAP Act, the new law in the Philippines, I didn't have coding and I had lower registration costs. And so what did I have before? I had a Peugeot 308. It was also fuel efficient, as I've said before, but it was not a reliable car or an environmentally friendly car. So I sold it and got my Lexus, a hybrid car, which is environment friendly and which is Lexus, so a Toyota. It's reliable. So it was time to swap.
What factor influenced your decision to purchase your current car?
So the factors was I didn't need to swap cars every coding day. Environmentally friendly because I was driving 50 kilometers one way. So that's a lot of carbon footprint for myself. So I needed something to lessen that. And of course, fuel economy. I needed something fuel efficient so I could go to and from back without too many gastos.
What factors made you choose the Lexus IS 300H as the best option within your budget and needs, particularly considering your preference for an environmentally friendly vehicle?
So I had a budget of about 2 million, and I was going to choose the Toyota Corolla Altis hybrid, but they were asking $1 million over for it. So I kind of decided there and there that paying over for a car that's not included in the SRP is not practical, and it's not economical, and it's not worth it. So I decided to scout other other models in that price point, so which is 3 million. And the Lexus IS300H actually came out on top because of its price. It's the lowest price luxury vehicle that's also environmentally friendly and featured pack. So yeah. So my technology for community is an automatic gate barrier with RFID. So what makes this product interesting is my subdivision procured this technology because we wanted a seamless entry and exit for all homeowners that would lessen personnel in the main gate and therefore more personnel at the other things, diminishing the spending on staffing. So why was this acquired? It was acquired because the subdivision wanted more security and less staffing on the gate, so that we could allocate that staffing to other things needed in the subdivision. It also shows that the subdivision is using the funds paid by us homeowners to make things more modern. So like what we had before was like a manual gate barrier that needed staffing to open and close, and someone to check it has a sticker. Now we don't need to check for a sticker because we have RFID stickers that check if that car can enter or exit our subdivision. So that's a more seamless entry and exit. So yeah, that's for our subdivision.
What were the primary motivations behind the community's decision to invest in an automatic gate barrier system incorporating RFID technology?
So the main factor was we wanted to make our subdivision more modern, and we wanted it with more security, because sometimes some of these guards let some people in without a sticker, just because they say, oh, my car is new, my car is like lost its sticker. So with the RFID sticker, it wouldn't let actual anyone in without that sticker. And we used the RFID because that was the technology available for that kind of system. And so the community kind of decided that we needed that technology.
What factors prompted your subdivision to invest in an automatic gate barrier with RFID technology, aiming for seamless entry and exit, reduced staffing needs, and overall modernization compared to the previous manual gate system requiring personnel for operation and monitoring?
So the factors was, yeah, less staffing. So if you had example security, two security personnel at the gate, now there would be only one. You would think that's less security, but no, because of the RFID technology, it's kind of more stricter, and that other security personnel can go on roving, which is to go around the subdivision, check if there's any unusual activity. So that makes us more safe, because there's an actual security personnel going around making sure that if there is like a leak to enter the subdivision, like one of the walls is has a hole and they can enter, some robber, something like that, the roving security can check it out or can notice it. So for our national technology, I chose the jeepney just because the interesting part of this jeepney is that it's attractive due to its distinctive design and cultural significance. Each jeepney is elaborately designed, as you have seen. Like some have transformers, some have like cars, some have the portraits of their family on the sides, Mama Mary, Papa Jesus, something like that. So why was it acquired? So it was acquired after the aftermath of the World War II, and of course, a lot of Americans left their military jeepneys. Do you see the grill with the circular headlights and the vertical slats? That's the face of a vintage jeepney that we still use until today. Just because we took the design of a military jeepney, we elongated it, put it in a roof, put in a diesel engine for more fuel efficiency. So that became our primary mode of commute. So it utilized a cost-effective solution for everyone. Because at that time, of course, making a new kind of transportation is very expensive. So using the leftover military jeeps was the most cost-effective solution. So what did we have before? We had before like Calesa, Tranvia, or trams, but those were expensive, not just because of you need to put rails before they could go on anywhere, and also the electricity where they were using. We didn't have any local form of power plants in that time, so it was actually very expensive to run those trams. So the jeepney, which is from a used military jeepney that was left over by the Americans, was the cost-effective solution, because you have to spend a few money just to elongate it, put it a new engine, put in a roof. So it became the number one transportation just because of that, and it became the cheapest solution of transportation after that. So it became to cater the needs of a more significant number of people across various regions of the country.
How did jeepneys help provide more transportation options for people after World War II?
So yeah, basically it was that. Well, before, the greater Metro Manila had what we call trams. So they were like buses on rails around in the middle or on the side of the road. But to put that, you need to put rails first and lines. But a jeepney does not use that. So if a jeepney is like just here in Metro Manila, that jeepney can easily change its route to provinces of Manila without any form of modification to the road or anything, because it can go there. So yeah.
What historical circumstances lead to the acquisition of jeepneys as a vital mode of public transportation in the Philippines, considering the role in addressing post-World War II transportation challenges and cultural significance?
So basically, um, it led to the acquisition because we kind of wanted to hug the Americans and wanted to embrace a little bit of their culture. And what better than than the leftover military jeeps that they had here, which became also the cheapest way of transportation. So the circumstances was we needed a cheaper mode of transportation after the aftermath of the World War II, because of course the trams were bombed. Some of these buses, some of the classes died, of course. So we needed a fast and cheap way of transportation, and the jeepneys became that. So guys, that's all for this video. So like, share, and subscribe.